A mysterious fog descends upon the village of Davutlu, and the villagers witness strange creatures inside it. They call them Karadedeler, or the Black Ancestors. Unexplainable events begin to unfold in the village. As the animals disappear, chickens stop laying eggs, crops cease to grow, and women are unable to conceive and give birth to children.
Kapısını yaktılar bunlar. Kapısını yaktılar.
Hadi ya.
Gece gelip atımı alıp kaçırıyorlar. Gece kaçıyorlar. Ha biliyorlar gece.
Atar.
İnekler süt vermiyor. Tavuklar yumurtlamıyor. Karılar hamile kalmıyor burada ya. Ya daha ne olacak ya?
One curious journalist arrives and encounters mysterious incidents that lead to his disappearance. Davutlu Village is located in the province of Karadedeler, Turkey, and the Turks have given it the name, the Black Ancestors, due to the terrifying incident that occurred there. Although the exact location of the incident in the village has not been specified, it is believed to be the reason behind the inhabitants abandoning and deserting the village. In 1989, Turkish newspapers circulated news about the presence of strange creatures appearing in the village at night, which terrified the villagers and made them afraid to leave their homes after dark due to the things outside. This piqued the curiosity of a journalist who decided to go to the village and investigate the mysterious occurrences. Some sources claimed he stayed in the village for 11 days, while others said he was there for 3 days. Regardless, the journalist arrived in the village in the morning, and as there were no hotels, he had to stay with one of the villagers. The journalist stated that he indeed felt and experienced very strange things at night. Before leaving the village, he did something that would make this village incredibly eerie. He found a child on the street, and I don't know if he knew him or not. Anyway, he gave the child a camera and asked him to capture anything unusual happening. The child took the camera and left. Something strange happened to the journalist as he was walking around the village. From the video, we can see that the village was empty, indicating that night was approaching. The journalist mentioned feeling footsteps behind him, and then noticed a man on the opposite side of the bridge, whom he described as looking like a madman. When the journalist approached the man and asked him some questions, the man spoke normally. Suddenly, the man pointed behind the journalist with a terrified expression, urging him to look. When the journalist turned around, he found nothing, but upon looking back at the man again, the man was disappeared. In that moment, the journalist glimpsed 3 men from afar, which frightened him, and he immediately fled.
Mehmet emmi galiba. Selamünaleyküm. Allah Allah, duymadı herhalde ya. Selamünaleyküm. Selamünaleyküm Mehmet emmi.
Geldikten sonra ne yedin sen gene ha?
Emmi dün çok korkuttun beni ya. Kahveden öyle çıktık, bir anda sisler içinde üstüme yürüdün. Emmi ben gazeteciyim, ben sizin için geldim buraya. Bir iki şey soracağım sana.
Ne soracaksın bana anne? Ne soracaksın bana?
Emmi, öyle havadan atılan şeyler, hiç ciddi şey yok şimdi.
Sen bana ciddi şeyler.
Emmi, bak bir abla varmış bu köyde. Karda yürürken ardından ayak sesleri geldiğini duymuş. Sonra bakmış, ayak izleri görmüş. Böyle senin başına gelen bir şey var mı onu soracaktım emmiciğim. Hani garip şeyler falan.
Geçen benim evimin kapısını yaktılar bunlar. Kapısını yaktılar.
Hadi ya.
Gece gelip atımı alıp kaçırıyorlar. Gece kaçıyorlar. Ha biliyorlar gece.
Atar.
İnekler süt vermiyor. Tavuklar yumurtlamıyor. Karılar hamile kalmıyor burada ya. Ya daha ne olacak ya?
Emmi kim yaktı kapını?
Onlar Karadedeler
Kimler? Emmi neredeler? Emmi neredeler? Kim bunlar? Emmi. Nasıl ya? Ne oluyor? Bu ne ya? Bu ne ya?
While exploring the village, the journalist discovered the remains of 7 bodies scattered on the street, one of which belonged to a child. The remains seemed fresh, as if they had been thrown there just moments before, and one source claimed they appeared to be moving. It remains unclear where these remains came from and who might have thrown them there. Interestingly, one of the sources state that the bodies were found after the journalist had left, and it was the villagers themselves who made the discovery, not the journalist. Let's go back to the camera the child took from the journalist to capture the strange events happening to him. The child began filming, but returned home a little late. Prompting his father to scold him for not coming home before dark, the child set up the camera, and then something horrifying happened. He took the rifle hanging on the wall and shot his entire family. Afterward, he took the blood and wrote the journalist's name on the door before collapsing and dying as well. What happened to the boy remains unknown. Could the bodies found earlier belong to him and his family? 3 days after the journalist left the village, the police went to his house, arrested him, and interrogated him. Because his name was written on the crime scene and one of his cameras was found there, during the investigation, another strange incident occurred.
Şeyler çeker yakalar değilmiş.
Yani
Yakalamış kardeş, yakalamış.
yakalamış mı? Ne yakalamış komutanım?
Ben geliyorum hemen. Bekle sen.
Ya bu ne oluyor? Allah'ım yarabbim ne oluyor lan? Ne oluyor? Çıkartın lan beni buradan!
The journalist narrated everything that happened to him in the village, explained why one of his cameras was there, and his innocence was proven leading to his release. However, mysteriously, the journalist disappeared under unexplained circumstances. Later, in a forest, the police found the journalist's clothes and his notebook with traces of blood. His body was never found, and the reason for his disappearance remains unknown to this day. Additionally, one of the sources claimed that the investigator who was working on the case also committed suicide. After the police officer's death, his daughter opened his personal cabinet and found 3 envelopes containing black and white photos documenting creepy events in the village. On the other side, she discovered the missing journalist's notebook with recordings of several videos, including the incident of the black ancestors in 1989. The first video is a recorded conversation of the journalist with the village residents. The second recording features a dialogue between the journalist and his children, where he explains the reason for staying in the village. The third video includes footage of the village recorded by the child. Upon seeing these envelopes and recordings, the police officer's daughter was overcome with panic and extreme fear, leading to a state of depression. She faced financial difficulties, and had to sell these recordings, which further solidified the villagers' belief that all these events were connected and attributed to the black ancestors, which prompted them to leave and abandon the village. The story of the village was eventually written and produced as a documentary film, which was released in 2011. If there is any Turkish viewer who noticed any missing or mistaken details in the video, please write in the comments. Creating these scenes takes a lot of time and effort, so if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like to stay updated with all upcoming content. Also, leave your opinion about the story.